YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Jay coming at you guys with yet another Jay Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It is 5:47 p.m. It's Sunday night, guys. Welcome to the Jay Talks Crypto late night show. Guys, we're talking a lot of crypto. We're talking meme coins. We're seeing what's pumping. But I talked about a little bit, even in my last video too, about just some things that would help you become a better trader. So we're going to cover those also in this video. I'm going to try to keep the video to like 30 minutes. I'm trying to do a mixture of short and long-term content. So let me know which one that you guys prefer in the comment section. But as you guys can see, our total market cap over here, down 1.5% today, coming in still above 3 trillion, right? At 3.02 on cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin's market cap coming in, of course, 1.7, sitting at that 90K. We just been kind of consolidating in this range a little bit, which again, we'll talk about that a little bit. Also, the fear greed index coming in at 83 as well. We talked about that in our last video. As you guys can see, we are in a state of extreme greed right now. We cannot ignore this. The fact that we are in this extremely greedy state, and every time that we've been in this extremely greedy state, it's been a sign that we have been that we're getting ready to see some sell-off, right? We watched it happen over here around Christmas time, right? We were creating a top and then really seeing a drop, right? Going into the new year. February was a little shaky, but then look, boom, started to crack up. By March, we were already at a new all-time high, sitting at this extreme greed. This lasted for like a whole month, and then we saw some significant sell-off. What are we going to see this time, right? I don't know. You know, the highest that we've ever got on the fear greed index, I told you guys, is at 92. But we are forming a bull flag right here. Is this a fake out? Is this the real deal? I don't really know. Like, are we going to rip up to a new high on the fear greed index? It's just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane what's going on as far as how greedy people are right now. This is definitely has me paying attention to Bitcoin a lot. And that's why, again, I talk about Bitcoin at the beginning of all my videos, is because I've just been in this for long enough to know how the game goes. But we also talked about, too, that we had a possible bull flag, right? Forming on the 1 month. We talked about on the 1 year too, our bull flag, right? This thing looking like it wants to start kicking up on the 1 year. The 1 month looking like possible double bottom. And yeah, 7 day also possible double bottom here, starting to break out, testing some key resistance, even within the past, just maybe like within the past 30 minutes to an hour or so. This thing has definitely tried to break out. We'll see, right, guys? We do talk about early in the week. It tends to be fake outs. Usually Thursday, Friday tend to be the genuine price action. That's just my iron rule of Thursdays, guys. Nobody else has that. That's just honestly just me. I made that up. So, but again, I watch these charts every day, and I find a little bit of truth in that because I just see it week after week. It just seems like even last week, right? We jumped up to 90, 91 or 93 or whatever, and then we dropped all the way back down. And then on Thursday, we saw some sell-off action. So again, the price really moves, I feel like, on like later in the week. And then we see fake outs early in the week. So I am paying attention to the fact that we just broke out. I do hope that it's a bullish case scenario. Maybe we will have, you know, that 92K, 93K Bitcoin even by tomorrow. I really don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to talk about some of these other coins too, like Salana and Ethereum. Of course, we've been concerned about Ethereum, right? We were saying Ethereum not looking too hot, right? A lot of people were agreeing, you know, 47% of people saying we're not sure where Ethereum's going, but I was saying, guys, there's a good chance if Bitcoin wants to run. A lot of things will run, but look at this. Not very organic price action right here. Then you got this nasty shoulder head shoulder. It's just looking really gross. It's definitely not the super most awesome chart I've ever seen. Like shoulder head shoulder. Drops down. Yeah, it is breaking out, possibly making that cup and handle, maybe a bull flag here. But again, I think if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum's really gonna drop a lot. I said that I think that Ethereum would jump to like way down here to this range because I don't think any of this is support. To be honest with you, I think that Ethereum is really being held up by Bitcoin right now. But I don't know. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just a guy with a computer, and I'm just giving you my 2 cents. So let's look at Salana also. As you guys can see, Salana up a whopping 10% today and absolutely running. Absolutely running. I told you guys, man. Salana was seeing a breakout, as you guys could see. Look at this, now creating another bull flag. Salana just looking really, really solid. This thing looking like it absolutely wants to reach for some new. Whoa, are we already at a new all-time high? I'm tripping, right? Wow, look at that, $112 billion Salana, absolutely going parabolic. Congratulations to all the people that have been holding Salana, guys. Again, it's crazy to say that we were even early on this coin, guys. I was covering Salana on this channel around like $10 to $15, and to see this thing coming in today at $237, just insane, man. Just totally insane. This is definitely a coin that I told you guys that I would be dollar cost averaging into, my number one. So super excited to see what's going on. Super excited to see these pumps, right? Let's go check out also on DEX tools. But before we get into that, guys, actually, yeah, no, we'll check out DEX tools. We'll get into DEX tools actually, as a matter of fact, because we're starting to see things pick up and move a little bit. So I did make a video already on Britcoin. If you guys missed it, you got to go back and see it. Go back and see the video. We're not talking about Brit in this video. Look at Brit though. Wow, is Brit gonna make a comeback, bro? Is Brit gonna make a comeback, bro? Some people was buying this on the dip. Now, I don't know if it's gonna make a comeback, right? I have no idea. I mean, I think I caught this thing at like 100,000. A lot of people made a lot of money off of this when I first talked about it, and since then it just kind of went stale, right? And I'm not telling you guys to go out and buy this again. Don't. Oh, I forgot to preface this. Don't buy anything in my video, by the way. Don't buy anything, right? But even somebody posted in my Brett video, they were like, dude, Brit is absolutely soaring, taking off right now. And I think he was right, dude. Brit did rip up and see some all-time highs. Why does the chart look like this? So Brit did, I think Brit was like at like 11 million or something like that. What the? He's not at an all-time high right now. Nah. It's not all-time high right now. No. Yeah? No? What the? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's not. It can't be. It's at 1.6 million. I covered this. I thought I was so early covering this coin. So early. So early. I thought this thing was on a major correction right now. I think it is on a major correction. I'm pretty sure it's on a major correction. 86,000 holders. Yeah, look at this, man. Ooh, ripping up. Ooh, this could have some upside. This could have like a 10x. I don't know. Not financial advice. I ain't telling you to go out and buy this, but sheesh. Now, guys, this coin is on base. Okay, so don't go ask me how do I get it. Don't go buy the Salana one. Don't even go buy this one. I'm telling you, don't buy any of them, right? But this coin is on base. If you do like this coin, you can go check it out. Do your research into it. I made some videos on Britcoin in the past. From what I understand, I thought that this coin was now community driven. They listed on some exchange and then they took it off the exchange also. I think that was kind of weird. I don't know, but I don't know, guys. Only time will tell with a project like that. What do you guys think? You guys think Brit's going to go back and rip to a new all-time high and people are going to be talking about, dude, Jay, you were so early on that. What are you, crazy? Look. Let's check out these Salana coins, guys, because Solana is where it's at. We're starting to see some of these coins start to correct down in a big way. Including Hasbullah's cat, man. Hasbullah's cat seeing some big sell-off. Now, this thing just pumped to some amazing, crazy numbers. But as you guys can see, 34,000 holders, 180 million market cap, and starting to dump on these boys, right? A lot of these guys maybe paper handing out. You know, maybe this thing finds a new level of support soon. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It just went on a big parabolic run. Look at that. It's losing air, boys. It's losing air. I don't know. Again, I'm not telling you to go sell out your coin. A lot of people were really early on this. You could still see big buy orders coming in. I'm not telling you to go buy it either. I'm not telling you this is a bottom. It's possibly actually not even a bottom on the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart looking like it already broke down. 4-hour chart looking bearish. McDonald's M forming. 30-minute chart looking like these guys sitting around trying to find out. The 12-hour chart, yeah, now see, I don't know. And they could easily buy it up, right? This could easily start cranking up, looking bullish, and it could inspire a lot of people to get back into the market. But again, right now, every chart looking like, boom, shoulder, head, shoulder, boom, bear flag. Yikes. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to slow down my TA also. Let me do this, guys, for all of you guys that are new. Okay, all of you guys that are just getting started in trading. I talked about, in my last video, printing out a cheat sheet to help you out, right? Go on Google. This is what I did. I go on Google. You can just type in technical analysis cheat sheet. I like this one. Okay, this one is good. They're all good. They're all saying the same thing. I just like this one. I already have it open right here. I don't know what website this is, so I'm not giving you the seal of approval on this website or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I like this chart, okay? It talks about all the patterns that we talk about on the channel. And that's why I tell you guys, print this out, have it on your desk, and look for these things, right? We talk about the shoulder, head, shoulder pattern so much. We talk about a lot of these patterns quite a bit, right? I have certain patterns that I look for. Honestly, I think if you guys could just, you don't even have to memorize every single pattern. You really don't. I would say just start off with memorizing a couple patterns, right? Memorize this bull flag, right? This is what Bitcoin's creating right now, right? On the 7-day. You see how Bitcoin, when I'm like, you see Bitcoin's creating this bull flag over here on this chart, and this is how I knew that Bitcoin would possibly see a pump. You see, it's starting to create this momentum right here before it did that. That is what a bull flag looks like. This is also a bull flag on the 1 month. It's just really zoomed in, but it is a bull flag. It's the same thing, right? You reach this top and then, you know, these Bollinger Bands get a little bit smaller and then you start seeing this thing start to break up and it pumps out of that resistance. That's what a bull flag is, okay? The head and shoulders pattern is that shoulder, head, shoulder, and the neckline, this is what you call the neckline. It usually breaks down in this case scenario, okay? Also, the reverse of a bull flag would be a bear flag. It's a bull flag, but upside down. Literally, it's a bull flag, but upside down. So where did we see our bear flag playing out? We just saw it just now on that last coin, this little Hasbula coin. I was saying this thing is creating a bear flag. You see that, how it goes up or how it creates this flagpole and then it tries to retest. But guess what? If it rejects off this level, this Kettner channel, and it starts going down, that's going to be a confirmation in my brain that this thing might be seeing some sell-off. Now, of course, it can always turn around, right? But overall, look, you got a shoulder, head, shoulder here that played out, and now you got a bear flag here playing out. So you got more things working against you right now if you're in a trade like this than working in your favor. The trend is not your friend right now. There's nothing really showing very good. You're hoping that this 4-hour can hold good. Maybe the 12-hour still looks solid on something like this. Maybe it's just barely touching, but it's not even going to pull up a Kettner channel because it's just too macro. But this thing really has to hold some, it cannot reject off this 4-hour. If it rejects off this 4-hour chart, this thing's going to see some sell-off. And you could already see people are not quite sure how they feel about this project. You're seeing a lot of sell orders come in and even whales selling out, you know, so again, I'm not trying to FUD up this project. I'm just trying to show you guys how I read these charts because, again, a lot of people were confused. So, again, I hope that this helps you. I hope that you actually do take this if you're brand new to trading and print this out, put it on your desk. This is how I was able to teach myself how to trade, guys. I didn't have to pay a YouTuber $10,000 or $1,000 or $500 or anything like that. I just taught myself with this paper right here. And once you know how to read these charts, guys, guess what? They're not adding new anything new to this page. So whatever is here is just here. It's maybe like 15 things that you got to remember. If you could remember 4, again, I think you'll be good. But if you could just remember 3, I would tell you the bull flag is a good one. Cup and handle, right? We talk about the cup. I said it wouldn't be a cup without the handle, right? Cup, handle, right? Breakout, bull flag, right? Remember this one. Remember this one. I would say cup and handle, bull flag. These are the two. I'm just telling you how I learned it, bro. Okay, I'm telling you to make it easy for you. I really try to make trading easy to learn. Okay, memorize this one, bull flag. Memorize cup and handle. Super easy. Memorize this this bear flag right here. This is a super good indicator also. And memorize this shoulder head shoulder pattern. Okay, now this double bottom pattern is also one to memorize too, because it's a trend reversal that shows that we're going to go back up. So this is where we find this this support down here, and we bounce off of it and then we break up out of this level of resistance right here, that's what you call a double bottom. Okay, I just wanted to clear that up because again, I got a lot of people at all different levels of trading. Also, guys, I got people ask me, like, it's crazy because I really get a feel for where you guys are at when you ask questions. That's why I say ask questions in the comment section, because you might get your questions answered, right? But again, let's just talk about some more of these meme coins. I know you guys are here for meme coins, and I don't want these videos to go too long. I'm trying to keep them to like 30 minutes. So we'll keep talking about it. This one just launched like 10 hours ago. Wow, absolutely parabolic growth, but again, I'm not looking to buy a top on anything at all. I mean, I definitely think that this is something that will correct. I would expect a correction pretty soon, but it's actually looking like it wants to create a possible bull flag, right? This could be a bull flag, right? This is our flagpole, and this could be our flag right here, right? But we don't want to see this thing drop down. Now, the reason why we can't see this thing on any more macro intervals, probably, than just what we're seeing here. Ooh, look at that. This could actually break down, actually. We'll see. We'll see what happens with this. This is going to be extremely volatile trade. 2-hour chart still looking like it's creating that bull flag, right? This thing could easily stand right back up and just start going up. It could easily happen, but it could easily also, right, crack back down too. We got a lot of stuff going on right now on this chart. So I would be, again, the indicators that I like to use, guys, it's called the Keltner channels. And then this down here, I already have it pulled up. This is my RSI. Okay, RSI lets me know, it's the relative strength index. It lets me know how much volume is going through the project, and it also gives me indicator to let me know when the RSI is telling us that the project is overbought based off of prior trend, and also letting us know when it's oversold based off of prior trend. So again, because this coin doesn't have a lot of data behind it, again, it just launched, right? It just came out just probably a couple minutes ago. Probably like 10 hours old or something like that. It's not going to give you a lot of information. The RSI is not going to tell us a lot in this situation. If we go down to a smaller time interval, though, you see how the RSI is telling us a little bit more information. Still not a ton, right? But we could be possibly seeing a double bottom here on the RSI. We could possibly see a double bottom on this play too, and that's bullish. Now, what we want to pay attention to is if this thing possibly breaks down, right? This thing could also be forming a wedge on the 15-minute chart. What's happening on the 5-minute chart? Okay, look what's happening on the 5-minute chart. Now it's telling us a little bit of a different story, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder here on the 5-minute chart. We broke out into an extremely oversold state right here. Then we started trending back into this little middle range right here. Again, this coin is a little too early to say, but if this thing does decide that it wants to kick up above this level of this Kettner channel, it might trigger a lot of buy orders. Now, if it decides that it wants to break below this second level of this Kettner channel, you're going to be creating what I call a wedge in this situation. So the bullish situation in this, when I talk about that wedge that plays out, would be, let me see. Well, it looks like they call it a pennant here, but I call it a wedge. Okay, it's creating that wedge. It's kind of similar to a bull flag, but it just involves a little more retests of this range than usually a bull flag would, and it would involve a couple rejections to a lower level of support before it would pump. And that, again, is the bullish case scenario. But this thing could still turn back over. It could turn back up, and it could keep going. I really don't know. A lot of people like to try to be early in coins like this. So maybe we're just looking at this thing and catching it super early, and there's a big FOMO factor going in right now. But again, the trade is going to be highly volatile. It's under $1 million, so definitely not over leveraging anything that looks like this. And right now, it's really can go either way. It can really go either way. This type of trade, after it goes parabolic like this, guys, it shows you that shoulder, head, shoulder. It creates, sometimes this situation will create some hope that this thing is going to come back, right? But sometimes it just doesn't, guys. It just doesn't. Or it could really have a lot of sell-off, right? So that's something that I'm paying attention to. Let's go look at some of these other coins. And again, guys, I'm not telling you to buy anything. Look at Bonk. Bonk is up 13%, also 12%. Dude, I wasn't even making videos with, dude, I made videos about Bonk when it was like in the millions, bro, in the low millions, bro. It's coming in at 3.5. I told you guys at 1.9 that if SHIB and Doge want to run, a lot of these dog coins might start to run. And we're seeing Bonk trend over and over and over Is this going to be the biggest coin on Salana? I already was asking you guys. That was a big question that I was asking. Is Bonk going to be the biggest coin on Salana? It's knocking at the door. It's knocking at the door. I'll say that. Wow. Also, Cheyenne. This coin is another coin that has just been on an absolute tear, coming in at 60 million, creating a possible bull flag right here. Also have a possible McDonald's M too, though, right? That McDonald's M. When we say I'm not loving it. And also, look, that bear flag, this thing is really in decision mode on the 4-hour chart. Let's see what's going on these more micro charts, too. Look, the 2-hour chart looks like it tried to have a breakout, but it broke down and then created a bear flag. Yikes. Cheyenne's trading number 1 right now in terms of volume, but this thing, interesting, right? Look at even on the 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart looking pretty telling. I think a lot of people are probably trading on this 1-hour chart here. Looking like a possible double bottom, right? Looking like maybe this thing can start to recover. A little bit of a recovery would be pretty good in this situation. Let's see if we can match this up to anything that has happened, right? What does this look like? Doesn't that pattern kind of look like this? The diamond bottom pattern? It does, right? Look at this. Bottom, went up, bottom, possible pump. That's what people are planning on here. Look, bottom, went up, bottom, possible pump. That's what people are playing off of on this 1-hour chart. Let's see what the people are playing out on the 30-minute chart. Same situation. They're hoping for some kind of double bottom action happening here and this thing to continue its recovery. But again, we have some things that are also showing not as good. Now the 15-minute chart showing that we are bouncing pretty nicely off of this, but still creating a bear flag. Also look, shoulder head shoulder, paying attention to that. I don't normally trade on micro charts, but again, when things are looking like this, it might be important. Look at this shoulder head shoulder on the 5-minute chart as well. Yikes. Cheyenne holders, y'all might see a little bit of turbulence into the night. Look at this 3-minute chart, right? That's why I start macro and then I go micro. I tell you guys, when I look at charts, I always start as big as possible. I'm starting here on the 12-hour. 12-hour showing me this thing might be seeing a correction. Maybe it broke down off of this bull flag. That might not be very good. Also, the 4-hour look showing us this McDonald's M. Honestly, guys, if this thing rejects, it's going to see a big sell-off. This coin is going to see a big sell-off. I would almost predict that this coin would sell off for like 50 to 60% and drop you back all the way down to 25 mil. Will it return? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't tell the future. Maybe it goes on and rips more. I don't know. Again, I told you guys the bear case scenarios and the bull case scenarios. My boy was early on this. We were early on this on the channel in general, right? We talked about Rizzo on the channel at like 2 million, a million, something like that, coming in at 40 million today. We all know why this is becoming popular, right? Because of Lizzo. So they got the big fat hedgehog. So I mean, people love to clown her. She got a big mouth and she's always talking bad about men. So people love to clown her. I don't know. I'm not a Lizzo hater myself. I'm not a hater of anybody, guys. I'm not a hater at all, really. Only people I hate on is the apps. I hate the apps. I hate them all. But anyway, let's talk about some of the other coins. I don't know how high Lizzo's gonna get either. People are gonna ask me, "Oh, should I buy Lizzo?" No, Rizzo. No, you probably should have bought it when I was talking about it at like 2 million. Now it's at 40 million. It's at an all-time high. So, you know, now if you like it, what I would do, again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Just what I would do, because you guys always ask me, "What would you do, Crypto J?" I would wait for this thing to correct down. I would wait for it to create a better price for me, because it's already taken off on you, and there's a better chance that more times you're gonna identify trends more times, guys, that are overbought than that are oversold. Okay, so especially when you don't have a keen eye for trading and you're just getting started, you're going to be attracted to all kinds of horrible investments because you're FOMOing into things. You're like, oh, Jay talked about this one and now it's at 40 million. Jay talked about that one and now it's at 255 million. And I would have made like over 1,000x. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, bro. Like, the time to buy it is not after it already does the 1,000x, though. I don't think that's not a safe position. You know, if you're getting a coin like Rizzo, you're playing on that thing hitting 80 million. You know, at the price it's at now, especially now that it's up 400% on the day, I would expect this thing to start cooling off a bit. and presenting maybe a better opportunity to buy in, maybe it does decide it wants to keep kicking up, right? But it's still going to need to see a little bit of sell action. And then that might be what we're even seeing right now. This thing coming down to some healthier ranges. And it might spark some sell action again. I don't know. I really don't know. It could also keep turning up. That coin is it's a funny one, man. I found that one a couple days ago, and I thought that one was pretty cool. Also, my boy ended up I think he bought this also. He told me about it, and I was like, bro, I already caught that one a couple days ago. But it does look like it was at a decent zone even when he was mentioning it to me. So he did kind of open my eyes back to that. Let's look at some of these other coins. Look at this Weeafoo. And it's like a chick, and it looks like she's like in a kitchen or something. I don't know. Looks like starting to break out of some support here. Again, I'm not buying nothing that looks like this. And this 50 million market cap to 5,000 holder ratio. I don't know. Almost 400,000 transactions. Let me check these holders. What the? Okay, nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Another thing that you can possibly maybe want to do is go to we can go over here and we can go to rug tracker. We can find Salana rug tracker, right? Salana rug tracker. And you guys ask me all the time, you know, when you're doing your stuff, how to know and stuff. I always do my own research, but this is something also that you could add to your arsenal doing research. So I'm going to copy this contract. This is what you call the CA, the contract address, right? A lot of YouTubers don't know what a CA is. What the? Anyway, we're going to go check it to see if this thing is a rug, right, boys? So we'll see what's going on, right? We could see that there's secure, mint authority, breeze authority, secure. Okay, so the top 6 holders holding less than 1 sol. It's saying that this thing is an 85 on the safe score. So we can go by that. We can look at the audit a little bit. Again, these audits are also automated. You guys could see these audits are automated. Dexos ain't responsible. I ain't responsible. You responsible. So don't come crying to nobody. Because nobody want to hear it. We're all gambling, bro. As you guys could see, the buy tax, they don't know if this is a scam. Or they don't know if the buy tax is manipulatable. If they could change it or not. The sell tax also, they don't know if they could change it or not. They don't know if there's a scam risk. There's nothing that came back to see if it was blacklisted on anything. Doesn't say anything about. It doesn't really say anything about anything. Really, it does say the contract owner address. Maybe we could do a little bit of research on this guy too. This is the best we can do, guys. It's the best we can do in crypto. So, you know, it just is what it is, boys. It just is what it is. You guys can see. Wow, look at this guy. How many transactions he's had? 267 million transactions out of this guy's wallet. Yikes. What the? You can see his portfolio. This dude created the token, but he doesn't have a lot of money in this wallet. It looks like he's holding helium. He's holding bonk. He's holding this chicken fish thing. He's holding some whiff. Muscat is another one. He's holding some whiff. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys think about this coin? What do you think about Weeafoo, guys? Is it going to the moon? Look, it's climbing the chart. Is it going to the moon, or is it going to come down? Again, if you like this coin, guys, I wouldn't be trying to buy the top of it. Just wait for it to drop. These markets have cycles, guys, and you don't need to be FOMOing into projects anyway. There's always going to be a next hot thing. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, I missed Peanut. Oh, no, I missed it. Guess what, dude? There's going to be another Peanut. Maybe Fred's the next Peanut. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you can't be of the mindset of just FOMOing into things all the time. Look at Fred's actually possibly making a recovery here, actually. I just said it as a joke, but, like, this was already a coin that I was already telling you guys, like, could possibly maybe make a recovery. Like, maybe we have a wedge forming here. Again, where did we see that? It's the pennant. This pennant. Right? Can't you see how this pennant looks like what is being created here, how it went up, but then it like went sideways and it rejects and it goes creates this lower high, rejects lower high, but it's still riding some level of support. Well, guess what? When these Bollinger Bands, they're called Bollinger Bands, you can pull them up if you want. If I wanted to close out these Kettner channels, this is how you turn off these indicators. You could just remove. I have a Kettner channel open here. Remove. If I wanted to open up these Bollinger Bands, you can see. You see how these bands, these Bollinger Bands, are getting smaller. You see that? How it's riding this, and if it ticks up, how if it breaks above this Bollinger Band, it can be a good thing. It could be a bullish thing, guys. So again, maybe you like trading with the Bollinger Band. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I do. You know, I flip back and forth. I use all kinds of indicators. Oh my God, the video's already at 30 minutes, guys. You got to hit subscribe. You got to hit like. You got to hit the bell notification. I'm cutting the video here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.